You know my name already, dragon? The legends told much of your awesome power, but they ultimately sold you short. You're much greater than the stories. Ilios's power truly is incredible. I know, poor Weedle. I have watched you since your arrival in Sunhaven. I know the lands from which you come and why you are here. You seek power, Shang, but heed this warning. Power without wisdom is chaos. You are already strong. Do you truly need more? Look into my soul, dragon, and grant me your blessing. Very well. Mayrin, allow me to commune with Shang myself. I wish to see his innermost truths. Oh, sure, Ilios. I'll be right down there. Ilios and Shang speak for what seems like a very long while. You pass the time by counting the blades of grass you can see at the summit of Dragon's Meat. 1, 2, 3. You get to grass blade number 4331 when Shang suddenly approaches, his communion with Ilios complete. That's a lot of grass. And yet, at the same time, not a lot of grass. Does he look angry? What did Ilios say, Shang? I didn't expect you to still be here, Mayrin. I'm sorry, but let us return to Sunhaven. I don't wish to speak anymore. Oh, all right. Seems Shang's meeting with Ilios didn't go the way he'd hoped, and he seemed very angry the whole walk home. Did he fail to earn Ilios' blessing? Oh boy, I got an Anger's boyfriend. He's down by the docks again. Alright, time to go. Oh, hey, Claude. Claude's interesting. Hey.
Hello.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom,
Zoom,
zoom.
zoom.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Whee. Bye.
Bye. Oh, you picked it.
But I have been saving them, so, like, don't
Yeah,
freak out too bad.
same.
We have... Uh... The my wife part. Apparently you're not allowed to claim people as your wife in my chat, but I have informed Automod that it was incorrect in that assumption. Please forgive it. It is a simple automated process, and it does not know what it means. But yes, we did pass Kitty. There's a lizard asleep on a cushion, and that lizard is covered in melted cheese. Why? He's not covered. Duke is not covered in melted cheese. He is he's just got a gold coloration on his back. Automod, you're drunk. Go home. Yes, Automod's a little drunk. It's the least that I could do to make you feel better. I know it kind of looks like melted cheese, but it's not melted cheese. Well, I gave him tea, and I hope that makes him feel better. That's all I can do. Oh, I missed one. All right. home again, jiggity jig. I didn't clean up the beach before I left this morning. Just doing the chores that I didn't do earlier. La-ti-da-ti-da. Indeed.
Ugh, turtle. Give me your diamond.
You found the turtle. It's not melted cheese, no. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Excuse me? Thank you.
Sunhaven Library book. Thanks, Anne. Did you place down these things down here?
The windmill and the,
No, on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, those are all from the summer cookout, store. The festival store.
Which I have not once been able to go to.
I know. But yeah, so I put the hammock, the table, and the little cooler out there from the first summer festival, and then I added the blanket and the 4 chairs from the second one.
Nice.
So that we have a little cutesy beach set up. I hope that's all right.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Just figured I'd ask. I'm making myself a mithril watering can. I'm doing it and you can't stop me. Okay.
So for the fish, I am trying to put them in their in order.
I know. I have not been fixing any of that at all.
It feels like somebody just hit the
auto sort button. Yeah, I'm sure they did, but it was not me. Take care, Dragon. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate having you, and please charge your phone. Rainbows from Nashi. Yay. We like it some rainbows. All right, let's not just stand around here like a doofus. I can go get my watering or my farming level up by watering greenhouses. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not that I have to water in here, it's that I'm watering because I can. Those carrots are fully grown. But they're in here because Mitra needed them for a quest. And he was going to dig a temporary field outside of a greenhouse, and I was like, but but we have a full greenhouse that we are not even using yet or anything. And he went, "Oh yeah." And I went, "Exactly." So at some point we might need to like finalize our setups so that things are organized and pretty and stuff, but like for the time being we're all good. I just want the XP for farming cuz can.
Yeah.
I have nothing better to do. It's fine.
We have the 4 ooies.
Yep.
One is out. The other 2 are just waiting.
Indeed. Not that we need that much. Well, I suppose we do need it for fertilizer. Technically, we could, I think, have 2 more of them out in our barn here in Sunhaven if we wanted to. Because I think they take up two slots each, and we are at 20 out of 24, so technically speaking,
We could get what?
technically speaking, we could put 2 more. I think 2 more of those slime ooies in
Oh.
the barn here in Sunhaven.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with it.
I'm not either. I'm just saying I think we can.
Where do we put sand?
In the stone chest.
10,
That's where.
20.
I mean, it's technically a mob drop, but meh, you know?
Understandable.
My brain doesn't like it in the mob drop chest. Do I know why my brain likes or dislikes anything? No. It just does. I'm almost done with watering everything.
You're good.
I figured. But yes, automated watering setups would be lovely, but sadly, they are not a thing we have currently.
Yep.
Kitty! And then Snuggle Puddles! Yay! Look at all the monies we made. Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Good morning!
Oh. I got a cutscene.
Congrats! With who?
The fog.
Ah. What did they want?
To tell me, hey, bitch, you fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Like, I just don't understand the thought process of the monster people. It's like, do you really think people will like you more if you take over their lands?
Apparently, they think this. Claude gave me a piano.
Oh, damn. Cause like
I have not
they
said that I'm into piano, but Claude gave me a full fucking piano. Interesting.
because like their whole thing is we want to be able to walk around. It's like, yeah.
Mhm.
And you're not going to be able to do that by making your neighbors pissed off at you.
Exactly. Surely we can come to some sort of compromise on this situation. Surely. But no, they're just like... Claude is obviously decluttering. You might be correct. I mean, how many
I like
pianos does he really need in his house? Let's be honest.
I like how I'm in this cutscene where we are addressing the people of Sunhaven, but there's nobody here.
Uh-huh.
But people are talking.
Whoopsies. Alright. Yes, if you take over your neighbor's land, then you can get rid of them and thus have no neighbors. Trav has a point there. I don't specifically have any weeds, but just gonna keep watering the ones that I think still need it.
Alright, time to go to... Oh, hey, cool. We could just go talk to Rosa, actually.
Yep.
Close.
Weeds. Not a lot of weeds, mind you, but weeds. Suppose I really only have to water the rows that get the weeds, but... Yeah, because I think everything else is fully grown.
Yep.
Cool.
You will probably be wanting to take care of the, Withergate stuff.
That's fair. We're good. I was just making sure that the Sunhaven stuff is taken care of.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, I hope you like my beach clutter. I tried to make it cute.
Oh, I think... Let me see. The attack potion is still needed, but so is defense. So I got a health. I'll go attack potions. That way I could just drop that off.
Okay. That's all of Sunhaven. I'm headed to Withergate.
Okie dokies. Oh shit.
The
we
barn in
finally found-
Withergate is good. Just gotta go up to the top. Thank you for taking care of things here while I was busy. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. You're doing the same thing now.
Yep.
Taking care of it while I'm busy.
And I am glad you're busy.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm buying that.
Do it.
It was a piglet plushie.
Cute. All right. That is done. Here we go. Collected all the collectibles from the maze that is this farm. Oops. Not what I need. There we go. Withergate is all set.
Sweet.
So we're all good there. Do you need me to go to Nelvari for anything?
Nah, we don't have any. Unless you want to pet the barn animals.
Which I am, of course, happy to do. Might just clear up the trees a little bit too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pet Kelsey and Graggle, you know, the usual.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because once we really get into like production side, it's gonna get wild. We're gonna go through resources like we didn't ever believe we would, so may as well keep tabs on that. Oops, I need to go. Over here first.
Oh shit.
There, they've been loved on. Actually, I didn't need to pull that out of the chest. What am I doing? I am so silly. Sweet. Okay. Nolari's done.
I want to point out, or not point out, but like it's absolutely hilarious. You could always you could be like, "Let me at him" for the battle scene.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Darkness bugs.
Yes, the darkness bugs.
And what looks like dark wheat.
Yep. You get wheat, you get bugs, you get snakes, and you get wolves.
Oh yeah.
Just FYI. There we go. Oh, hi. Some of this is already finished.
Alright,
Cool.
time to collect darkness essence.
Yep. I do have a little bit of darkness essence in a chest. I collected some extra along my way. So if you wanted to grab that out, just so you didn't have to do quite as much, you can.
I'm perfectly fine with trying to get all of it.
No worries. All right, to the museum.
We just need to go around and find all of the chests that require
Keys.
keys and just mark down what they are so that way we can be like, well, we have plenty of that.
I mean, some of it is like some of the rings that we've gotten. Some of it, like, they all have some amount of RNGs on what they will have, what they will, you know, how much money and how much extra other stuff that they'll have. So, like, but some of them are like quite clearly they will have the same ring every time.
Well, like the ones that we could just open, yeah. What the hell?
No, even the ones with keys.
Really?
Yeah. They'll have the same ring every time.
Huh.
That's the fall crops bundle, which we will probably be getting soon. And all. Okay, so I have 4 out of the 8 done. For the Withergate crops farming bundle, if you're ready, I can tell you which ones got filled in.
It looks like Cracking Kale, the Tomb
Melon,
eggplant, and the Demon Orb.
Yeah. The other 4 are taking longer to farm, so.
Yep.
Tis almost done.
Tis almost done.
69% complete. Nice.
We aren't children. Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a fully functioning adult. No, I'm a child. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm older than everybody else who joins me, and I'm still a child. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I said it too.
That can go there. Okay. Ball. Boom. There we go. All right, time to water just for the sake of experience. Here we go, here we go. Just so I can get my farming up. That's all I want. Might as well, right?
Yep.
Would it give me a lot faster XP to harvest and replant? Absolutely. Am I going to do that? No.
That's too much of a pain.
Well, I don't have the day-to-day time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too much time.
Mm-hmm. We'll see
I'm already
who...
at 190.
Nice. Hmm?
Hmm?
Hmm? Hmm. Buttons.
Buttons.
There we go. Just get it all watered up so that we can. And then I need to go check to see if the mithril watering can is done. Do you have a full adamant set yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm still using iron.
You can have my adamant watering can if you'd like.
Oh, you mean that? No, the only adamant stuff I have is pickaxe and axe.
You can have my adamant watering can if you'd like. Because very shortly I will be using mithril.
Although I am going to steal that iron hoe.
Please.
And I'm using an iron sword.
If you can use better, do.
I most certainly can. We just don't have better.
You can make an adamant sword if you'd like. Or you can see how much corn we have for the corn god. Because the corn sword is actually slightly better than the adamant sword.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not that worried about it.
Oh, it's a nice sword, though. I know, I've been using it for forever, but until I have a mithril sword, I have no reason to... give it up. So if you are willing to wait until I have a mithril sword, you are welcome to use whatever you like. But it is a nice sword. I know that you prefer magic anyway, so...
Well, it's not that I prefer magic. It's that... Well, actually, it's... straight up, I haven't even settled on magic. I just...
That's fair.
picked, the fireball as the first thing because I was like, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright, everything is watered. I have gotten my extra XPs for the day.
I'm gonna be placing seeds into the sort chest.
Mm-hmm.
And these feathers, because I'm not 100% certain. And
Bloop,
the
bloop.
peace keepsake as well. That could probably end up staying in there.
Probably. Okay, we don't need 3 iron picks. We don't need multiple copper hose.
I could probably take one of those iron picks and get them converted into an enchanted iron pick.
Okay, we only need 2 of each thing then. Dang it. We don't need 3 of them though. Oh, do we need the armor at all? Like,
I don't think so. But regarding the iron pick, we would only need the one, unless you're wanting to keep an extra one.
Okay. Then I will just get rid of
Except for
the.
maybe for Mitra.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, then we need to. Um. Yeah, I'm getting rid of like the doubles for anything that's not tools.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting rid of. Because for freaking sake, we don't need it. I'm not currently really using the doubloons. It's 11:30. We have to skedaddle. There we go. It's not like it's hard to remake any of that, so.
Yeah.
Gotta get our pet tacked in.
Yep.
Most
Do
of
we
these
want to
pets I got
call
for
it?
free.
Yeah. Do we want to call it now or go for another one? Because it is 50.
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm tired. The Dr. Warnhart.
The doctor is Warnheart, yes. I got Lucia this time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean we can call it here.
I was gonna say I'm perfectly fine with calling it here.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me today. It has been lovely to have you.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, but now I'm shutting down the server, so mwahaha.
Ha.
Thank you. Thank
I
you so
beat
much
ya.
for joining me. Yeah. And it is, as always, lovely to have you. I'm glad that you could join us for a couple of days this week, and I will expect that they will be the similar days next week.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, it's Friday, so this is the last day I stream this week. So I am gonna do my outro, but have a great day, Dragoon. Get some rest.
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week in Sunhaven, and today specifically. I am May, and I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time. That is not your time zone. Feel free to follow and put on notifications so you know when I go live next Monday. For more Sunhaven. If you are a Twitch Turbo member or a subscriber, thank you guys so very much for supporting my endeavors here on Twitch. And if you're not and you just lurk about, I love you guys too. You guys are the best. I also have a Twitter in case you don't like Twitch's notifications. You are welcome to head over there, subscribe and ring and set up notifications instead so that you know when I go live, even if you do not like Twitch. You can also get to know me as a person. I retweet the stuff that I care about. I like the things that I enjoy, and we can become friends. We can get to know each other. Let's hang out on Twitter and discuss many things. The VODs all go to YouTube, so regardless of whether or not they are here on Twitch, at least for I think a week or something, maybe 2 weeks. I actually think I only have it on a week, which is like the basic stuff. The VODs are pretty much for however long YouTube lasts over on YouTube. So if you've missed anything or you want to see what else I've streamed before and enjoy that content, or you just want to throw on my voice and let me be company while you do things around the house, YouTube is there for you 24/7. Feel free to jump over there, subscribe, and ring the bell for when the VODs come out. Now, as a streamer, I believe in supporting my fellow streamers because we're all in this community together. So let's see what friends I have to raid today. There's been a few people I haven't raided in a while, and I would love to go say hi to them. So, let's see here. You know what? We're gonna go head over to Askren. We did Elise yesterday. She does beautiful art, but we're gonna head over to Askren, who does gorgeous fantasy style art. He often does things for various indie RPG companies in his artwork. I don't know what he's working on today, but let's jump over to him and see and see what he's up to today. He does beautiful artwork. I adore his artwork. But yeah, if you are subscribed to me, feel free to use my love emojis and my wave emojis to say hi in the raid. If you are not subscribed to me, you can use any love, heart, or raid emojis that you have available because I am happy to share the love. But we're going to go raid Askren in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. See you next week.